the not so berry challenge. First of all, um, Azalea got some royalties for her books. And as we continue to work on our postcard collection and ask for postcards and work on her writing skill, I just wanted to say thank you for 40 subscribers. I know that's very small, but it means a lot to me. And let's try to get that to 50. We are working on small goals here, and I am excited on growing this channel with you, and I'm so excited that you guys are willing to be part of my journey. But we can write love letters and we can troll the forums. She wants to be more social than she actually is. We're checking the mailbox for our postcards, which it definitely got fixed because I tried to do this um, in the apartment when we lived with Phoenix, but the postcards never came through, and it was really sad. But now they're coming through, and I'm excited. We can put them on this little board here I got set up. We're gonna zoom in to look how cute it is, but oh my gosh, that is so cute. I'll zoom in just a second. But we are going to um let's let's uh let's request another postcard. I believe we didn't get one from here yet, and then um you can have that one sent to us. I really like this part of the challenge because I never done it before, but look how cute. It is so adorable. They look very old fashioned and they're very cute. I love her apartment. I mean, her house. She doesn't live in an apartment anymore, but just for a reminder to complete this challenge, we work in the business career. She's still a teen right now, but she is going to age up this episode, which is exciting. She works in the business career, but she's currently going to school to become an author. And then after that, she realizes that being an author is her real dream, so then she leaves the business career. She always thought her parents worked in the business career. The stepdad did, but the mom worked in the criminal career, so that is what she believed the business was, but it is different. But she soon finds out. We also have to have a well-maintained garden, so we'll be working on that, but she can only be working on her garden only at night, unfortunately. And but look at our postcards, it's so cute. So as for that, that's all she has to do. So to recap, work in the business career for a little bit, have a crisis, and then realize she wants to work to be a best-selling author full-time, which is what she's going to school for. She has to max out her wellness skill and her writing skill, which we're already well on her way, and we have to master the best-selling author aspiration. And from what I remember correctly, we don't have to max out the author career, but um, I do plan to get pretty far. At least she did most of her college, university years in her teen life, so that helps. So she just did some homework and did some vacuuming. She wanted to go out and look who's here. Her dad is here. So we're gonna go say hi to her dad. Which is kind of funny, honestly. We can only go out at night, cause or else she'll burn, and we don't want her to burn. But let's say hi to her dad, this little woodsy kind of foresty uh, little bar thing going on here. And this looks like a person that could be our friend or maybe a little snack for later. We'll see. Um, she is a notable newcomer right now just from publishing her books to earn some money to get through college. But uh, we're gonna say hi to her. Oh, she's gonna turn into a vampire and do a little show off of her vampire skills. Let's talk about that. Let's show our dad how cool we are. Um, wow, that's such a father-daughter moment of a little vampire get together, growling together. What the heck was that? Love to see that. She just really loves doing that. I don't know what in the heck she's doing right now. I have not seen that before. But they're good friends, good for them. Um, with that, uh, we're talking to this friend over here, but looking down below, we're not really friends. We're just chilling. But then I realized I wanted to take a picture with my dad, but I was like, that's a stupid idea because they're vampires and you can't see the reflection as shown in this yoga mirror. Like, I always had mirrors in my yoga rooms every time I played Sims because I just thought it was really cool. But then I completely forgot that, like, you can't see vampires in. Like, vampires can't see their reflections. They don't have a reflection, so, yeah, she's just looking cute as ever, working on her yoga. I love her little yoga room. It's very empty with just her meditation mat and her yoga mat, but she's very cute. Oh, she's a little wobbly there. I love her Sailor Moon a little workout shirt. Very cute. But we're gonna work on doing some schoolwork this episode. We're also gonna find a love interest, which is exciting. Um, I'm obsessed with her tattoos so much, even though it has nothing to do with the storyline. She did do some like an elective for tattooing, and then she might work on that later, but for right now, it was just a fun little hobby for her, and she's just a, a diverse little girly, and I think she is so cool, and I love the new little makeover we gave her. If you remember a few episodes back, I gave her uh, a makeover. I keep saying wanting to say an upgrade, but we gave her a makeover because she is late in her teens now, and she was very like she had a good girl vibe to her, but I wanted her to have a more vampire Twilight look to her. But she got more royalties for her book, so we're doing pretty well in cash right now to the point where I don't think she'll have to take out any more loans for her school because she did have to take out loans for one term, but that's okay. She loves meditation, so I love that for her. And that will make her fun constantly be up. So honestly, I love that for me. It's not a struggle. Um, and then so she has a distinguished degree, and her little fairy friend is over. If you remember last time, I made the sim that came with the fairy pack younger because I was like, oh, this can be a cool potential boyfriend. We got another postcard in the mailbox, so I'm just putting those up, and it's very cute. So that's We got one from Little Haven postcard, and then we got Barnacle Bay and Champion Lee. I did not pronounce that right. I'm so sorry. And what's this last one? Lucky Palms. And then, so anyway, back to what I was saying. This became her best friend because I made him younger thinking he could be a love interest, but he is not interested in females like that. He is more interested in males, which I love that for him. But, he is now our best friend, and we need to find another love interest. Even though, like, when I introduced them to each other, she did have a big crush on him. So I just think she just loves love. But like, look at her fairy bestie letting us drink some of this plasma for a snack. And like, that's a real bestie right there. What the heck? Um, and then, uh, so for boyfriends, I don't really know if I should make one, if we should find one out in the wild. I'm kind of leaning towards finding one in the wild. Oh, he got angry there. He was like, "That's enough," and he's feeling kind of crappy about it. He's like, "You suck too much blood. It's giving Edward, you're gonna kill Bella if you keep drinking her blood. You're not gonna save her." But then I started this book and it was already called Twilight Boulevard. I believe it's a poetry book, so love that. It's keeping it's on brand with our Twilight themed gameplay with her vampireness. So I put the description as it's the possibilities. For if you know, then you know. I love that. I'm not gonna sing it because my singing voice is not that great. You guys don't want to hear it, but she's working on that. In the middle of her waking up from her slumber. So we need to write two more books, and then we get to the next level of our aspiration. So then with that, we had a pretty successful like day, honestly. It's like 1 in the morning, but she's like really satisfied with what she's writing. She's inspired. She's an inspired girly loving her little college life in her cute little house. So we're almost done with that. Like the the book is like about halfway done, but I believe her writing skill has upgraded. She is level 7. She can now um give advice and write some different things, so I love that for her. She also has to go to work. She's a social media person. This was also just a little side gig, just to help her earn some more pocket cash. But honestly, she gets more from her royalties now than she ever did um at her job. So once she turns into a young adult, I am gonna have her quit the job, and then in her last term of college, she's gonna be working in the business career. But we're just gonna have her finish up college. Her grades probably won't be that great because she'll be spread very thin. But we have one more book left before we level up that aspiration, so that's something I want to do in this episode as well. We're gonna publish, I'm gonna self-publish to see if what makes more. We're gonna sell to publisher a couple of them and then self-publish a couple of them. I never really sell to publisher. I don't even know if that's like a new option or not, but who knows? It could be better. So she's gonna go back to, actually, she has class, I believe, but she really needs to drink some of this plasma, but I don't think she's going to. Um, like I said in previous episodes, I made her a sloppy drinker as one of her weaknesses, and that's one of the worst decisions I ever made. But later, from coming home from class, Phoenix, her mom wanted to hang out. But she's working on homework right now. But I did give her the option to say yes to her mom hanging out. So now her mom came over and she's still doing homework, but her mom is just chilling on her computer. So that is just some quality family time when we get to do our own thing. I don't know why uh our mom is suddenly in her teenage workout clothes. I need to update her clothes, but honestly, I probably won't. Because I have a bad habit of like not making Sims look older. But like, look at their cute little family time. I love it so much. But I'm gonna see. She's gonna drink her blood for a little bit, even though she's not thirsty, but like, let's just top her off. Yeah, Phoenix looks so young, even though like she's like deep into her 40s now at this point. If like, um, because she had Azalea and Ambrose in her late teens, literally late teens, or like right when she turned a young adult. So like I want to say like 20 in real life, 19. So like it makes sense why Phoenix still looks young, but we do need to age her a little bit. Maybe I'll do that next episode because I definitely did not get around to it this episode. But now we're gonna go do some traveling. Let's hang out with her brother. We haven't seen her brother in a while. So we're gonna hang out with Ambrose, and we're going to this little werewolf library at night, and we're just gonna hang out, and then at the same time we're gonna work on some of our term papers. We're gonna work on some of our other stuff, and we're also gonna get a quick little snack while we're here, just to top her off because her her thirst goes down really fast being a sloppy drinker. But and apparently, Ambrose has been living under a rock where he doesn't accept our vampire lifestyle because he was very shocked by that. But it's okay, girl. Get your drink on. You're almost full. Um, he's very, very grossed out. He's like, girl, I'm a vegetarian. This is so wrong. Which he is a vegetarian. But, like, after we decided that he wasn't gonna be the heir, I randomized his trait, and he's a vegetarian and something else. But we got a lot of vampire points for that. But her reputation gets really crappy. So I'm sorry for that. She probably has like the crappiest reputation because I constantly just be snacking on people. But we're gonna leave our brother there. He's not happy with us. But we got some more royalties, so love that. We're like, we got 1,900 simoleons. Love that. We're gonna submit this term paper we finished in the library. Our quality is outstanding. We did really well. Then she's gonna get some rest for a little bit. And uh, this random girl wanted to go somewhere. I don't really care. But she's gonna get some sleep. She is really cute. She definitely is living that vampire life of working deep into the night and like going out only at night and sleeping in the day and only leaving in the daytime for school because she has to. But she did this on her own and randomly sat in bed doing homework, and I don't know why her pajamas have shoes. I took it off multiple times, and she just wants shoes with her pajamas. So I couldn't get over how cute she was sitting in this position just doing homework. Our dad, Tyree, has asked us to go to the romance festival, which is really weird. But, um, you know, we might find a love interest here. So I decided to go anyway, and it's actually
So,
pretty uh, cloudy today. So her vampire energy is not going down so drastically, and it's not
Sula?
being so like detrimental, and she's not hanging on for dear life about to combust in the sun, because that has been the most difficult part. So I was looking around for potential
Daba heart
people
name.
today, and you won't believe this. I found this dude here, white hair, kind of white t-shirt, scarf
Saplanario.
kind of looking thing, and he is a teenager. He is younger than not Phoenix Ambrose, but it's okay, cause like
Fucking Pringle.
he
Gotcha.
she really throws it on thick with her romance. She does not care about being embarrassed, so we're gonna throw all like that all we're gonna make all the moves. We're gonna do every move. We're not shy. She's definitely an extrovert. He's very reciprocal of our flirtiness. He's glowing. Um,
Pokana.
let's see what else
Heart
we can
name
do.
Shofaba.
We can let's see. We're gonna flirt. We're gonna
Sula.
talk about crush, talk about career. Um, wow, she definitely revealed the crush. That's honestly really cute. I'm obsessed with that. We're gonna do a pickup line. We're gonna we're gonna show off tattoos again. We're gonna rave about our author.
Baden Grabby?
Describe the thrill of the chase. She's definitely,
Nasha.
definitely. Oh, he didn't like that.
Livni.
Hopefully that didn't hurt us too bad. But anyway, I'm determined
Paranoid.
to
Nueva.
leave with this dude
Corsica.
liking us like a little
Kalani.
bit. We don't need to be in a relationship, but
Oh,
what
Nalabin?
if this? Oh, we don't
Lesave.
like that either.
Rangoya.
Hello. But like I said, Azalea's really feeling it. She's really like a hopeless romantic. Like the two guys she has had
Sonic.
romantic feelings for or did any romantic interaction with, she immediately got a crush on them, even though the other guy did not like was not into her at all. At least this one is. So that's a plus. But she definitely has another crush already. So that's quick. Um, she just loves love. And like that's fitting for her because she wants to be like a romance author. So like, girl, I'm not knocking it. You be you type of thing. But she's very happy about what's going on right now, and she's telling him her whole life story. Girl, me too. I get excited like that all the time. I overshare way too much. and maybe that's why she's my favorite character right now. Maybe she just reminds me a little too much about myself. But we do have to meet one more person,
Shira.
which is insane because I feel like we met a lot of people today, but she feels like the connection is a breath of fresh air. And then once she felt like that, he literally ran away and yeeted. It's okay. We did what we needed to do. She's leaving this romance festival with a little snack, so let's have her do that so we don't have to spend forever drinking some plasma pouches. But yeah, she is close to ending her teenhood. I just wanted to check on that because he's like very early in uh hi- his teenhood. The guy we just met, and I didn't even check his name. We will check on that in the next episode. But with these final couple of minutes, we'll write another book. And that will be our fifth book, so that should move on our aspiration as well, but we didn't finish it yet, I don't think. But then our fairy friend came over and they wanted to cuddle at the little werewolf bonfire thing going on, and this girl is chucking her fire sticks. Girl, get it. But anyway, so I don't know why they felt the need to do this, but they definitely wanted to cuddle by the fire. But Azalea's going through it because she's literally gonna get burned to a crisp. So then I was thinking, like, even though he doesn't like us like romantically, like with a relationship, what if we did woohoos with him and then she ended up having a baby with him? But then her little boyfriend that we met at the love festival came by our house. So I'm thinking of scrapping that idea, especially because I've been playing messy relationships ever since purple gen and we are now in pink gen. So I kind of like want a wholesome like relationship. Like Sims life isn't really like long enough to be dating around to find the one like it is in real life, but she definitely had one option that fell through. So this can be her second option. Um with Willow, she had two options in high school and one fell through, but when uh her in my purple gen, when her husband cheated on her, she went back to her previous love interest and lived with them for a little bit with the orange and baby twins. So like there has been messiness, but like let's bring them inside and they're gonna have their first kiss. They're kind of really cute. Are you kidding me? I kind of love them. But the, in the next episode, we'll see their relationship blossom, and we might even see a little baby come out of it. But she has to age up soon. And but that's what we're gonna work on. And I kind of like their age gap, so I'm not really gonna cheat it. I kind of like him being younger because I never really have a sim with a big age gap. But like I said, thank you for 40 subscribers. I know it's small, but it means a lot. Let's get it up to 50 if you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Cleve, Tanif Fazoo, Pliva, Paneve, Loonies, Gelsey, oh, Nappa.